So this would be exactly how we used it to at least start the conversation to determine how we should plan and why. So if we mosey on over to navigate, if we navigate to Claude.ai, you imagine you're within the project. So the Claude project knows who the target is. And we simply ask one question. Please note that this is dummy data. So this is not actual data. But we can ask a simple question. And this is the thing with brand marketing. On the brand marketing side, there's a lot of feelings in brand marketing, and it's also very political. So you have to kind of root yourself in data, but how do you do that? So even on this example right here, we know our target, but if we were to decide between White Lotus and NBA tip-off, it would be CPM, right? What's the view? Have we done it before? But sometimes if we haven't run something similar, you really want to experiment and test and learn. So just off the top, if we stay in the middle, the media question that we would ask from the media planning perspective is, please develop a fit score for the following video options. And what you'll see on the right-hand side is it is so powerful because it leans into data to help us be smarter on this decision. And here is the best thing. So within the Claude project, we could say, even overall fit score. Why did you give that an overall fit score? Take us back to the actual audience segmentation that leads to it. So then we could source it whenever we're planning as well, or at least helping us plan from a thinking perspective of, does this make sense and why? So here is a few takeaways from why that was so important. We transformed a manual, labor-intensive. I mean, this was a lot of PDFs. Like, first off, no one's reading them, right? Second off, you can't retain it. It's so impossible to retain it. So what we did was we transformed a very manual process into something very, very, very agile and AI forward to make everything faster and smarter. On top of that, like I said, the team, it was actually amazing to see the team within seconds, the confidence from, should we go to the French Open or should we buy the French Open, to, hey, Fonts TV has this. We think this is the best option. We can buy this programmatically. We can also add on this direct and we can have this sponsorship. The team went from being, how do we approach this, to almost local experts. And then what that really allowed us to do was make smarter regional investments and then also grow our regional relationships. So again, overall, just really, really strong.